The autumn air was crisp at Arrowhead Stadium as Taylor Swift stood pressed against the glass window of the VIP suite, her fingers nervously twisting the diamond engagement ring on her left hand. She wore a tan and Chiefs red polo sweater, the colors of her fiancé's team emblazoned across her heart. Next to her, her father Scott squeezed her shoulder reassuringly as they watched the Kansas City Chiefs battle the Indianapolis Colts in what had become a must-win game. The Chiefs were struggling this season at 5-5, and every play felt like it carried the weight of their entire playoff hopes. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Did you know over 90% of you watch without subscribing? It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference and helps us keep bringing you great content. On the field below, Travis Kelce lined up in his signature number 87 jersey, his powerful frame coiled with concentration. Taylor's breath caught as the ball snapped and Patrick Mahomes fired a pass in Travis's direction. He caught it cleanly and charged toward the end zone, his determination evident in every stride. When he crossed the goal line and spiked the ball, Taylor exploded with joy, jumping and screaming, "Yes! That's my fiancée!" She shook her dad's shoulders as everyone in the suite celebrated around them. But then the officials huddled, and a yellow flag appeared on the Jumbotron replay. Offensive face mask penalty. The touchdown was negated. The crowd erupted in boos, and Taylor's face fell as she watched Travis's shoulders slump slightly on the field. Even from high up in the suite, she could read his body language, could feel his disappointment radiating across the stadium. Her heart ached for him. "That's not fair," she whispered, her hand pressing against the glass as if she could somehow reach him, somehow take away the sting of having his hard-earned touchdown taken away. As the fourth quarter wound down with the score tied, Taylor could barely sit still. She paced near the window, hands clasped together, her eyes never leaving the field. Her friend asked if she was okay, noting that she looked more nervous than before performing for 70,000 people. Taylor laughed, a nervous sound filled with love. "At least when I'm on stage, I'm in control. Here. I just have to believe in him. And I do. God, I really do." When overtime came, the tension in the suite was palpable. Travis made a spectacular 43-yard catch, fighting through defenders with the fierce passion that had made Taylor fall in love with him in the first place. She screamed until her voice was hoarse, "That's 87. That's my guy." She was jumping, clapping, completely unself-conscious. This wasn't the global superstar who commanded stadiums worldwide, this was just a woman madly in love, watching her fiancé chase his dreams with everything he had. When the Chiefs finally scored the winning touchdown and the game ended 23-20, Taylor erupted. Tears streamed down her face as she grabbed her dad, jumping up and down in pure, unfiltered joy. The cameras caught her through the suite window, capturing this raw moment of love and celebration. "He did it. They did it," she cried through happy tears. Down on the field, Travis pulled off his helmet and looked up at her suite. Even from that distance, their eyes met across the stadium, across the roaring crowd, across everything that separated them in that moment. He pointed at her, and she blew him a kiss, her heart so full it felt like it might burst. She couldn't wait to get down to the field, to wrap her arms around him, to tell him how proud she was. This was what love looked like, believing in someone completely, celebrating their victories, aching through their setbacks, and standing by them through every moment of the game, both on and off the field. Make sure to subscribe to Tabuzz for more celebrity gossips and more of Taylor and Travis. See you in the next video.